Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to come and look at something in person. Well, today we're going to talk about our latest addition to our inventory, and it has to be one of the most special Cadillacs ever made. A 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Convertible. Talk about a spectacular automobile, and I'm excited to give you all the details. You're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we're going to do a cold start, walk around, give you all the details of this. Like I said, probably one of the most iconic Cadillacs ever produced. Now, you can click on the link in the description and that will take you right to our website. Also, the information and pricing on this car, plus have access to our over 100 additional collector vehicles we have on our sales floor at this very moment. Always changing, new ones come and go, so take a check. You might find your dream car if this doesn't happen to be the one you're looking for. But yes, 1959 was probably Cadillac's most, remarkable car in the sense that it was so outlandish, but yet it was so classic for 1959. It's the Eldorado Biarritz, which they made a grand total of, a little over 1,230 of these cars. And this particular one's even more special than that because it has the bucket seat option. Well, from what I've been able to gather, they only made 99 of them with the bucket seats. Yes, this car is just absolutely spectacular. Seminole Red, it stands out in a crowd, but everything about the car is just so special. Of course, under the hood in 1959, they had the 390 V8, but this has the tri-power on it as well. The other thing, of course, about the Biarritz, it has all the options. This car has power steering, power brakes, power windows, power seat, power top, bucket seats, all the special trim, beautiful chrome on this car all the way around. Just look how beautiful it is. It really is something that's really, really special. I just love the way they got the big V right here with the Cadillac emblem right there. Of course, all dual headlights by this time in 1959. But look at how the chrome is just absolutely gorgeous on this car all the way around. And of course, the wide whites are absolutely something that had to be the case in 1959 with the beautiful full hubcaps. I'll tell you what, that is one spectacular deal. And of course, they make sure to let you know that it is the Eldorado. And they also have the little emblem right here. That is the Biarritz version. But yes, the interior in this car, beautiful leather interior, but it's got the bucket seats. Now, this is really cool. The bucket seats, it does have a power driver's seat, but the passenger one is solid. But that's, where have you ever seen one of these in a Cadillac with bucket seats? And of course, like I said, beautiful padded dash. All the dash components are really nice. And a power top, nice white boot here, of course, that blends right in. So if you're looking, to keep it really cool and smooth looking, that's about as good as you get. But this is what makes it really neat. Look at that chrome that runs down the whole length of this back quarter. Of course, it's got the fender skirts. But here's the thing that everyone recognizes, of course, the big fins, biggest ones Cadillac ever had, and the bullet tail lights. And look at that trunk size. Oh my goodness. Talk about getting 2 or 3 sets of golf clubs in there. Not a problem. That's even a power trunk closer on this particular car. Dual exhaust. Has a really nice sound to this car all the way around. It just is, again, it's just kind of a massive, cool car all the way around when you look forward. Wow, this thing's almost 20 feet long. And one of those things you always have to take into consideration when you're thinking about garage space. It's just one of those cars that you just got to do that. Look at that tail light. It is just one of those cars that's just so cool. But like I say, anyone can jump in this car and drive it. You got power steering, power brakes. It's just really, really got the bells and whistles. And again, like I said, so few of these were made and very few with the bucket seats, power windows, it looks like it's got powered locks as well. Looks like a power vent windows. I'll tell you what, there's one other thing that someone has added to it that perhaps may not come with, the car. It didn't come with the car in 1959. It's got an incredible sound system. A real high-end sound system, so you can really rock the world with that sound system. With the Bluetooth and whatnot, you can play your favorite 50s tunes. or your late tunes, whatever you like. It's one of those things that you have that option with that car. Look at it, it's got the adjustable mirror. Yeah, everything about this car just speaks of class, needless to say. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and TikTok as well. So check out those sites. You can, give us a like, subscribe, leave us a comment, all those things you can do, and it's really fun to look at. If you got time, if you're sitting in the airport waiting for a flight, take a look at those websites. Kind of fun. You'll see all our current inventory, including this car, but you also have access to some of the cars we've sold over the last several years as well. Now, one thing I do want to stress then is make sure to go to our website, which is www.ellingsunmotorcars.com, because that will show you our current inventory, new arrivals, some specials we have, and whatnot. That's where you find all the information of Ellingson's to make sure that you're seeing what is currently on the sales floor. Now, we have a nice toolbar across the top on our website. It'll give you the current inventory. We have financing available. We can certainly help you get this car financed if it's something that you really want and you're looking into that. We have sources for getting that done, whereas, your local banker may not know much about 1959 automobiles, but the people we work with certainly do know that. The other thing that we can assist you with after you purchase a car from us, we can help shipping. Because you say, well, I love your car, but I live in California, I live in Florida, Texas, or for that matter, overseas. We sell cars all over the world, so we can assist with getting shipping done any place that needs to be done. So another service that we have. Make sure to give us a call if you have any questions, 763-428-7337, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. The other thing I always tell you is join the Cadillac Club, join the Chevrolet Club, join the Hudson, Studebaker, whatever car you purchase or whatever old car you have, join the local and or national clubs. They are really helpful, and it's fun to go to the local meets, especially if you find Mr. Wrench, the guy we always call somebody who can answer some technical questions on a 1959 or for whatever year car you have. It's always nice to get to know people who have the same passion that you do. It's just one of those neat things. The other thing you can do, I always highly recommend, if you have an interest in one of our cars, come on down in person or come on up, wherever the case may be. We are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. Give us a call, let us know you're coming, and you can come. And as one customer had to come, and he said, once he touched the car, he said, it's done. That's all I need to do. Wanted to make sure it was real. We can do FaceTimes. We can do whatever you would like to help you in your buying decision. Ellingson Motor Cars has been here for a long time, so we really have some insights on the old car world. Yes, it's one of those cars that if you're looking for your true classic, you want something totally outrageous, I guess that's the word I'm going to say. It was outrageous in 1959. Cadillac had to get a little more subtlety the next year in 1960. The tail fins were maybe just a little too ostentatious, or whatever the word you would like to use. But I'll tell you what, from the standpoint of collectors and people recognize 1959, and an Eldorado Biarritz is absolutely just it is the top of the line for Cadillac, and probably is one of the most sought after Cadillacs of all time. So if you're looking to add to your collection, like I said, we have well over 100 vehicles on our sales floor. You want something truly special, we probably have it sitting right here. Give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we will do our best to answer any and all questions you may have. Well, there you go. That's kind of it in a nutshell. It's, beautiful. Put the top up if you need to, but man, this car looks really cool with that top down. And of course, to put the top up, it's just a button. Everything is all power tops and stuff in these days, and with the power windows and whatnot. But yes, it is one of those special cars. So thank you again for watching our video, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.